Today, we are going to look at evidence of ancient civilization in Antarctica and how this latest melting ice on part of Antarctica has revealed traces of an ancient civilization, says William James Veall. Veall is an independent researcher who uses a remote sensing satellite to look for sites of potential archaeological interest. He studied engineering at Basingstoke and Southampton Colleges of Technology and Archaeology at the University of Southampton in the UK. Veall designs unmanned aerial vehicles for surveying inaccessible areas and describes himself as a satellite archaeologist. Veall says a prehistoric civilization may have sculpted what appear to be huge human heads, animals, and symbols on the Antarctic terrain. He interprets the satellite photographs he has taken of Cape Adare, the northeasternmost peninsula of Antarctica, as showing large human heads, animal portraits, and symbols sculpted in the terrain. If his interpretation is correct, it would mean an advanced civilization created these forms thousands of years ago. This contradicts the conventional timeline, which holds that Antarctica wasn't discovered until the early 19th century AD. Rumors of a large landmass or continent in the far south have been passed down since ancient times, motivating explorers like Captain James Cook to search for it. But mainstream history does not include any reference to an advanced civilization that could reach Antarctica and create such sculptures before modern times. Similar claims have been made before by those who see apparently man-made figures in different regions of the world, and even on the surface of Mars. Such claims are often dismissed by skeptics as natural formations and a result of pareidolia, the tendency to see patterns in randomness, like when you see clouds that look like animals. In response to this suggestion, Veall said via email that he has researched satellite imagery and rock-cut inscriptive material for nearly 40 years and of necessity had to develop strict criteria to eliminate frequent accusations of pareidolia. He invites other scientists to further explore and confirm the hints he has detected via satellite. If these are indeed sculptures from thousands of years ago, they will have eroded considerably. The images are also taken from out in space, so further investigation is needed to confirm the unclear images. But Veall believes it is possible that some 6,000 years ago the ancient Sumerian culture of modern-day Iraq may have landed in this location. This culture was among the most advanced of its time. A linguist agrees with Veall's interpretation of the symbols as an ancient Sumerian script. The symbols Veall has picked out of the images resemble Sumerian script, he said. Dr. Clyde Winters agrees with him. Winters has a master's degree in linguistics and anthropology from the University of Illinois Urban. In a letter Winters sent to Veall, which the Epoch Times has reviewed, he wrote, "The inscriptions appear to be linear Sumerian." He said the symbols appearing on the face shown in refer to a shaman or oracle, a powerful man, when interpreted with the Sumerian script. Winters's previous work has been controversial and some skeptics have questioned his credentials as a linguist. But Winters defended his credentials in a Rational Wiki article, outlining his education and academic career, including articles he wrote about the genetic and linguistic history of various civilizations that have been published in peer-reviewed journals. One such article was published in the prestigious Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. The region where the sculptures were found is a logical place for ancient transoceanic contact with Antarctica, Veall says. Veall continued, saying Cape Adare is a logical place for ancient transoceanic contact with Antarctica, since ancient explorers could have coast-hopped along Australia's eastern seaboard. Since British explorer James Ross discovered Cape Adara in the year 1841, its relatively convenient location has made it an important landing site for Antarctic exploration. He has also identified similar sculptures on Marambio Island, called Antarctica's entrance door by Argentines, who use it as a landing point in Antarctica. Controversial evidence has been presented by others who say Antarctica was inhabited in the remote past. Veall isn't the first to suggest an advanced ancient civilization had detailed knowledge of Antarctica and may have lived there. For example, some scholars have said that a map created by a Turkish cartographer, Piri Reis, in year 1513 shows detailed knowledge of Antarctica's terrain that was passed down from a distant age. For me, this new revelations is more than meet the eye. It lends credence to the claim that government's restriction of free access to Antarctica is intended to hide many monitored or guided by the powers that be or the elites who decides where to go and where not to go. The reason why you are not allowed to visit freely. Thank you for watching. Please remember to leave a comment or suggestion, subscribe and share this video with friends and family if you enjoy it.